guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is the, these are the cards, the decks we're using this week for your weekly check-in. We use the Everyday Witch Tarot. We also use the Tarot Wonderland by Barbara Moore, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot as well by Poppy Palin, and your Spiritual Advices, Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Answer deck. And for your 20 card work and love reading, we use the Dark Mansion Tarot. The spiritual advice comes from the Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue, and also the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and also the Answer deck. So sit back and enjoy your reading. Take care. Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading for you. 23rd through to the 29th of September 2019. Really good to see you guys again. Last week was a bit of a balls up really because I was at my sister's for a few days and I was trying to find places to record from there, and it was just yeah, back at home recording finally where I've got all my equipment that I can edit and blah blah blah. So we're going to do the reading first, your weekly check-in, then we're going to hone down for your, then we're going to hone down with the camera, have a look at the spreads, we're going to do your work and your love reading as well. You've also got at the beginning of the reading the cards that I'm using this week, so if you want to know what cards I'm using, just rewind a little bit and you've got a, you've got a little section showing the cards that I'm using. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a look at the weekly check-in firstly. Okay Libra, all the cards are down. Let's have a look. Libra, you're showing as being, wow, the Eight of Wands. Very busy, very proactive week for Libra, because that's the Eight of Wands for you. The Eight of Wands shows up in a reading when you're being, you've got a lot to do. This can be kind of spontaneous behaviour, launching new ideas, tossing a few ideas up in the air with the Eight of Wands, sending lots of messages. Some of you guys might be travelling. Usually with the Eight of Wands, it's air travel, so you might be going abroad. Some of you guys this week, for example, with the Eight of Wands, you might be going on a trip. Could be a business trip as well with the Eight of Wands energy. One thing that we can say with the Eight of Wands is that this is all about advancement, and sometimes this is self-promotion, because the Eight of Wands is fire energy and it's all about pushing yourself forward. So I just get the impression with this Eight of Wands, you guys are really showing us movement this week. Libra, this is about pushing yourself forward. This is about motivation. So some of you guys are feeling highly inspired and motivated this week. The Eight of Wands, there's a word that goes along with the Eight of Wands that I often think of actually, Libra. Let me just think about what the high vibration. So when you're the Eight of Wands, your vibration is really, really high. So I just get the impression, because this card represents having a lot of energy as well. I'm seeing a lot of energy with Libra. I'm seeing your vibration being really high. It's probably because you're going into your birthday month, Libra. We are at the... We're near, where are we now? We're at the 19th, so it's probably just like a couple, 2 to 3 days now or so from when I'm actually recording this reading, that you guys hit your birthday month. So lots of excitement, you guys feeling really excited this week. A lot of you guys, because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Libra. Theme of the week is the Nine of Coins. Nice energy. Nine of Coins is relaxation. Nine of Coins is going out to your favourite place to get a massage, a spa resort. The Nine of Coins is, for some of you guys, it will be money. You're gaining money. You're gaining something of value. Nine of Coins energy. And that might be why you guys are showing. I think this is more about excitement with the Eight of Wands energy. You guys are showing as being very much in your element with the Eight of Wands. There's a sense of, it just feels like there's real excitement around Libra at the moment with the Eight of Wands energy. You guys are advancing, you're moving forward, you're pushing yourself with the Eight of Wands energy. You're setting probably a few intentions as well. The Eight of Wands deals with the idea of setting a few intentions, because you're putting a few ideas out there. You can see a real whirlwind on this card with all these wands going around. So some of you guys setting a few intentions, putting a few ideas out there, Libra. All to do with some of you guys, it's about financial gain. So if you are setting a few intentions with the Eight of Wands energy, this might be about making more money, getting more money, gaining more money. Nine of Wands energy, Nine of Coins energy showing here. But also the Nine of Coins is all about relaxation and just taking it easy and sitting back and enjoying your home, or enjoying a nice resort, or, going out for a meal and that type of thing. So there might be some excitement around that as well. What is your goal for the week, Libra? Your goal is death, change. You're looking for absolute transformation and change with the death card. So the goal is death this week. It's to bring about an, I would say a big change, because death is a major arcana card. So when you get the death card, it's talking about a huge transformation. So your goal this week, Libra, is to bring about a huge change, huge transformation with the death energy, with the with the death energy showing up here. And what is the obstacle that's standing in your way that you need to overcome? Well, the sun. I get the impression with the sun energy, the obstacle that you need to overcome is that you are overly confident, because the sun card can also mean to be overly confident. All right, I think in this reading it feels like you're being overly confident, because your goal is to have this massive change, which is why I do feel for some of you Librans that this might be about money or financial gain or something to do with business perhaps. Because the impression that I'm getting here, Libra, is that you guys are throwing a lot of ideas out there with the Eight of Wands. Your energy levels are at an all-time high. I mean, you've got some really high energy levels going on here, Libra, with that Eight of Wands energy. There's a lot of excitement in the air. You're, putting a lot of ideas out there. You're really excited with the Eight of Wands. You're really enthusiastic with the Eight of Wands. You're driving, all these new ideas forward with the Eight of Wands. You're doing a lot of communication. You're contacting a lot of people, that type of thing. Because the theme of the week is probably about making money for some of you guys. This might be something to do with your own business with this Nine of Coins energy. Now, whilst your goal is to bring about some huge change with the death energy, I feel the obstacle you need to overcome, it might be that you're being a little bit overly, it's not that, I don't want to say that you're being overly ambitious, because I think it's good. But the obstacle might be that you need to overcome is that you are being overly confident, or you're being overly, when you're the sun card in a negative position, you can be kind of overly confident about something. You're not, the sun is being blinded. The sun is blinding sometimes. So sometimes, though this is a card about transparency, the sun, sometimes it's also a card about being blinded by the sun, being blinded by everything being great or everything being amazing. And it might be with the sun energy. I don't want to rain on your parade if this resonates with you at all, Libra. I really, really don't want to do that. But some of you guys might be kind of a little bit overly, it just feels like you're being overly confident. That's the obstacle that you need to overcome. I think it's because your energy levels with this Eight of Wands energy, they're at such a high. It's unbelievable. You're really, really confident, and you're really excited about a new venture with this Eight of Wands energy, probably that's going to make you more money with the Nine of Coins energy here. But I just feel, or this could be something to do with your home, your property, with the Nine of Coins energy showing here. But I get the impression that there's a lot of overconfidence here with this sun, and that's the obstacle that you need to kind of overcome, because your goal, your ambition for the week is to have some big change occur. But it's almost like the tarot is saying that you're being overly confident about this, and that whilst it commends you on kind of setting all of those things into motion, all those ideas into motion, your energy, your vibration is up, everything is there to bring in this change that you're looking for. It's also saying that this is probably a process as well, and that maybe Libra is being a little bit too overly confident with the sun energy. Let's have a look at what you could be achieving though. You could be achieving some insight by the end of the week with the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is all about a personal insight. So I feel that and that personal insight with the Two of Swords, Libra, will probably be about the overly confident status of the obstacle position. Because I feel that your ambition, your goal for the end of the week is to achieve a major change. But the universe is saying, well, that's great. No problem with that, Libra. But the obstacle you need to overcome is the sun. And the sun could be overly confident, or maybe the obstacle you need to overcome for the week is that something is going to become very clear, actually. Let's read it like that instead. It might be the obstacle you need to overcome is that something is going to become extraordinarily clear with that sun energy. And by the end of the week, because of that, what you could be achieving is some very personal insight with the Two of Swords energy showing here. What is it you need to avoid for the week, Libra? You need to avoid the Emperor energy showing here. This is a handshake card. You look at him here, he's shaking hands. But I don't think it's that. I feel it's putting limitations and boundaries on yourself. And actually, that's why I'm going to read the Sun card differently and say that something becomes very transparent and very clear to you by the end of the week. That's the obstacle you need to overcome. And I feel that in light of that, because you're gaining some very kind of personal, you're gaining a very personal insight. That's the achievement with the Two of Swords. It's saying you need to avoid, I feel this Emperor energy, and how I'm going to read the Emperor is, I'm not reading it via the, via the handshake. I feel that almost it's putting limitations or boundaries on yourselves, because Emperors are renowned for putting limitations and boundaries. They're very kind of Hierophant-esque. They stick with the tried and tested. They don't like to go out of comfort zones, do Emperors. They like to do things the way that they feel that things should be done. Or they like to do things the tried and tested way. They don't like to kind of look at the alternative way of doing things. They're not a hanged man. So perhaps you need to avoid kind of sticking within the boundaries with the Emperor energy. And I think it's avoid sticking within the boundaries with that Emperor energy. Because I think if something becomes very transparent to you, the obstacle position of the Sun, if something is becoming very transparent, that you're not going to have this change that you're looking for here, especially in terms of maybe gaining some form of getting something financial here, or gaining something financially. If it's becoming very transparent that this change is probably not going to occur with the Death energy, and you're gaining, insight, it's almost like there's a lesson learned on this with the Two of Swords, which is the achievement by the end of the week, Libra. It almost feels to me like you can't, the universe is saying to you, well, don't go away and lick your wounds. We don't want you to go away and lick your wounds and then put boundaries on yourself with the Emperor and say, well, okay, I haven't achieved that this week, so maybe I need to do this, or maybe it's not saying you to do that. It's saying avoid kind of looking at things in a very limited way. Maybe you need to look at alternative ways of achieving this thing, Libra, because you need to embrace the Four of Wands energy, that you're really just at the start of this journey. Because that's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is saying you need to embrace it. You're going to have some small success with the Four of Wands energy, but there's a lot more to be done. So it is saying, actually, you will have some small successes, but there's a lot more to be done, and there's a lot more to build on with that Four of Wands energy showing there. And what is it? Where can you go if you need to get advice and support? Go to the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's helpful, and this is somebody who's supportive. Okay, this is somebody who can give you the benefit of their own wisdom, because he's a giver, he's a healer, he's a helper, he's a supporter. So go to somebody who loves you and who will support you in this endeavour with the Knight of Cups energy. What we're going to do now, Libra, we're going to hone down on the cards, and we're going to show you the layout, quickly go through it again, do your spiritual card, and then we're going to have a look at your work and your love reading. So please bear with me. Okay, Libra, so cards are down. Let's have a look at the spread. Right, cards are down. Let's have a look at your spread. So, we've got, let's have a look. Right, we've got the Eight of Wands. This is you guys this week. Very, very proactive. I mean, you literally are, Libra, making things happen with the Eight of Wands energy, because you're showing us just being really, really proactive. That's what the Eight of Wands energy is. It's where you're being really proactive. You're making things happen. You're sending those emails. You're communicating with those people. You're sending out ideas. You're saying, well, what if we do this? Or what if I do that? This is a card about action, because the Wands are action. And when you're doing the Eight of Wands, you're taking a lot of action, right from sending emails, speaking on your phone to lots of people with the Eight of Wands energy, getting out there, making things happen. This is no time about to sit back with an Eight of Wands. And it's wonderful, Libra, that you're showing us that energy there with the Eight of Wands, because the week is about making money, probably, with the Nine of Coins energy. It could be settling a matter with the Nine of Coins, because the Nine of Coins is also unearned income, or a settlement card. So it could be having a, this is the card of the rich old lady, or the rich middle class lady, or the middle-aged woman who's rich, who's, got money from, an inheritance or something like that. So this could be settling something financially with the Nine of Coins. It's definitely, I think it's a financial matter, probably. Or this could be something to do with settling something in terms of property. Maybe this is about selling your property, that type of thing with the Nine of Coins energy. But you're definitely being proactive in terms of gaining money, or selling a property, or settling a financial matter, perhaps, with the Nine of Coins energy. Now, you guys, your goal, your ambition for the week, guys, is to have sorry, something's come on there we go. Sorry, I'm watching Downton Abbey in my little spare moments. So that just came on. Okay, your goal is to have absolute change with the death energy. So basically the death energy in this is whatever you're doing here, because you want to gain whatever you want to gain within the Nine of Coins here. Well, the hope would be finally that this is going to happen with the death energy. This is the change that you're looking for. This is the transformation that you're looking for. You're looking for things to happen with the death energy, but the obstacle you need to overcome this week is that something could become extraordinarily transparent, I think, with the sun energy, and very, very clear to you, Libra, that perhaps this isn't going to happen, because what you could be gaining by the end of the week is some insight, clear sun insight into the Two of Swords. Okay, and that insight is, okay, this isn't going to be as easy as, it's not to say that it's not as, I don't want to turn around and say kind of, oh, you know, it's Libra's birthday week and I've made, you know, this isn't about giving a negative reading. This is about being realistic. And that, you know, if anything on my readings, I'm always priding myself on being realistic. I never want to bullshit. I know it's your birthday, and I've always tried to, whether it's someone's birthday or not, I'm trying to tell the truth, but in the most delicate and in the most sincere of ways. You know, you are gaining insight, because the Two of Swords is also about gaining insight. It really is. It's about gaining, especially with that sun energy there. Gaining insight, clear insight, that this probably, what you're doing here, though it's very commendable, it may not bring around that result that you're looking for. Not yet, with that Nine of Coins energy showing there, Libra, okay? You need to avoid kind of putting boundaries and limiting yourself, I think, with the Emperor. Some people wouldn't read the Emperor as a limiting card, but he is. He can be, and I think that you have to read the cards in context with what the story is. So you need to avoid kind of limiting yourself with the Emperor, putting boundaries around yourself, because you don't achieve whatever this is here, then saying, oh, well, you know, this isn't going to happen, so I might as well go back to this, or go back to that way of doing it, or go back to this way, or maybe I shouldn't do anything at all. Because the universe is saying, well, look, you need to embrace it. You'll have some minor success, but there's more work to be done with the Four of Wands. It's as simple as that. And if you need support, go to somebody who loves you, cares about you, and somebody who's going to be able just to make you feel good with the Knight of Cups energy. But also somebody, all the cup people tend to offer and give support, but also somebody who can give support. Maybe this is somebody who is sort of mid-30s, early 30s, in their 20s, sort of 25 maybe upwards, that type of thing. They'll be kind of youngish in their approach, but this will be a really nice individual. And what is the spiritual advice for Libra? Universe, Spirit, what is the spiritual advice you have for Libra on this reading? What's the spiritual advice you have for Libra? It said in perfect time, so ask for help from others, okay, and look for a sign. In perfect time, you'll ask for help from others. You need to look for a sign, okay. Wait before choosing a new direction, showing up here as well. Right, so there we go. That's where it stops. It says, in perfect timing, you'll need to ask for help from others and look for a sign. Wait before choosing a new direction. All right, so if you just bear with me a moment, guys, I'm going to get your work reading. Right, so your cards are down for your work reading. What do we see for work? Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is often where you are faced with a decision. This can be at a crossroads. I do feel that some of you guys are at a little bit of a crossroad. Two of Wands can also be a business partnership when you get that card as well. I feel that a business partnership is looking really positive for you guys with the Star energy, because the Star energy is all about positivity. I think a business partnership is looking really positive. I also feel that some of you guys are looking for fame as well, because the Two of Wands is looking from a safe place for fame. So some of you guys are imagining, or you're ready to take the next direction, choosing a next direction, looking for, waiting, not even waiting, but you're ready for fame. You're ready to kind of get out there and shine your light with the Star energy, because the Star is all about fame. However, there's some disappointment showing here with the Three of Swords energy showing up here. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a move card, so there might be some disappointment showing here. We've got a Knight of Wands. This is something to do with moving. Knight of Wands energy here. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man says that there are delays. I think that there are, if there's disappointment and there is delays flanking this move. All right, so what I'm getting here is some of you guys are ready for this new direction. All right, some of you guys, but I don't think this is a business partnership. I mean, it could be a business partnership, looks fortunate for some of you guys, yes. But also I feel that some of you guys are ready for fame. You're ready to shine your light with the Star energy. Some of you guys are looking for fame. Some of you guys are ready to take the next stage in your careers. It might be including with the star energy. Perhaps this is kind of promotion or moving up the ladder with the star energy, but also fame orientated with the star. However, this move that you're looking to make for some of you Librans, unfortunately, there might be some disappointment because it might be that there are delays here with the Hanged Man in terms of moving towards this star here. Let's have a look at the next card showing up here. We do have 2 2s in the reading. So 2 2s, more than 1 2 indicates some form of imbalance, often I find within a reading, because you've got the card of togetherness here, but this can be good as well, especially when you get a business partnership with the 2 of Cups. So this, for me, these 2 2s are quite good together. Let's have a look. However, no, I feel that some of you guys are cutting yourself off from a partnership here. 5 of Swords is cutting away from the partnership of the 2 of Cups. There could also be some jealousy as well going on here. Hierophant. All right, so I feel that some of you guys are looking to cut away from a partnership or cut your contract short maybe, because this can be a contract with the 2 of Cups. Maybe you're looking to cut away or cut your contract short with a company, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the company, it's the establishment that you work for. In pursuit, 2 of Wands energy of fame. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel that the environment that you work in probably is very controlling, and you're looking to cut away from a contract that you have probably with a very controlling company or a corrupt company as well. The Devil and the Hierophant can be a corrupt corporation. So some of you guys looking to cut away or cut your contract short maybe concerning a corrupt corporation here that you're working for with the Devil and the Hierophant energy showing up. Yeah, you're definitely looking to break away because you've got these breakaway cards. 5 of Swords and the Tower is often where you're cutting away, breaking away. We've got the corrupt society here. Society Hierophant, corporation Hierophant, and this is corruption or bad stuff going on in the corporation. And definitely there's the cutting away and the breaking away from this energy here and partnering up with this energy here as well. So some of you guys have a contract, a partnership going up here. There's an agreement here that you have with a corrupt company, corrupt corporation, but you guys are looking to cut away and break away from this energy here. Also, there's conflict. Also, there's underhandedness, and there's often with the 5 of Swords energy. See, when you get the 5 of Swords as well, in the hierarchy as well, you might have with the 5 of Swords energy, again, it's showing corrupt behaviour with the 5 of Swords. It shows people who are underhanded with the 5 of Swords. And it also shows severity with the 5 of Swords. It can show somebody who's quite harsh, communicatively wise with the 5 of Swords energy. Can show manipulative energy here, and it might be with these 3 cards here that you guys are dealing with a manipulative partner as well. 2 of Cups energy. So if you've got a partnership, a business partnership, it might be that you're dealing with a corrupt partner, for example, and you guys are looking to break away from maybe this person who's trying to take control, because the Hierophant is also somebody who has control. The leader of a team, the controller, the leader of people is the Hierophant, somebody who's very much in control. If you look at both cards, this person is very much the engineer of a group. This person's very much in fact, in all 3 cards, it's showing manipulative energy, because the Devil manipulates people, the Hierophant manipulates these people into his way of thinking, and the 5 of Swords is the same person who's able to what's the word I'm looking for with the 5 of Swords? This person is able to put someone down with words. So often when you get the 5 of Swords character in a work reading, this person can be quite cruel. So I'm seeing somebody here who's probably quite manipulative with the Devil. They're very controlling and manipulative with that Devil and the Hierophant energy. And I feel that this person is very harsh verbally as well. And I feel that you guys want to break away from the partnership that you have with such a person or such a company. I'm seeing you wanting to break away from the partnership of someone who's quite cruel, 5 of Swords, somebody who likes to manipulate and control others, and I'm seeing you wanting to break away from this partnership, Libra. I'm also seeing that you are ready now to pursue your life purpose as well with the star energy showing here, but there might be a little bit of disappointment and delay on you moving forward in this direction. And I'll ask what the delay is, because I really wouldn't be surprised if it was money. What is this delay? What is this delay for Libra? What is this delay surrounding Libra from moving? Because I'm seeing a delay here. Two of Swords. Wow, the Two of Swords, I feel that you can't, there's indecision here with the Two of Swords. It's to do with money, probably, the Ten of Coins energy. So I think that you're faced with a decision with the Two of Swords energy. It might be to do with something like money or the financial or the family money, family finances. So it might be with the Two of Swords energy that you are faced with a decision concerning the family finances. That might be why there's a little bit of disappointment and delay in you moving forward, because you're ready to pursue. Some of you guys, it's fine. Some of you guys, you're ready to pursue your life purpose with the star energy. But what I'm getting here is that there is disappointment and delay surrounding. Can you see how the two cards are flanking the Knight of Wands? Well, it's surrounding the Knight of Wands. So there's delay, Three of Swords. There's a delay with the Hanged Man and disappointment with the Three of Swords surrounding this movement. So moving towards your life purpose, following your life purpose with the star energy, because this is what you're ready for, and it's all to do with the family finances. You're confused. You've got decisions to make concerning the family finances with the Ten of Swords energy, Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay. Okay, so that's what's going on here. And definitely I feel that what I'm seeing here as well, just to reiterate that on work, is that you are dealing with some very harsh people here, the Five of Swords, very cruel people, a cruel leader. The Hierophant is a leader, so you're probably dealing with a very cruel, verbally cruel leader with the Hierophant energy, or very cruel managers or people in the hierarchy that are very cruel and very controlling with the devil and manipulative with the devil energy. I think you want to break away from this partnership as well, showing here. But again, it's that kind of problems and delays surrounding the movement towards what you really want to do, because you're faced with a decision concerning the family and the family finances. Let's have a quick look at what the love reading is saying to you guys for the week. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at your love reading for the week. So what we've got here is the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins can be clinging. Can you see how he's clinging to the coins? Clinging is the Four of Coins energy. Some of you guys are clinging to an individual here, Libra. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. I feel that you're clinging to someone here. Let's have a look at the next one here. The Emperor. So the Emperor is, it's an interesting one with the Emperor, because this could be, Emperors usually show being very protective with the Emperor energy. This is also a solid foundation, building a solid foundation. Nine of Cups. I feel that you're clinging to an individual here. I feel that this with the Emperor energy could be about building a solid foundation. Nine of Cups energy. But I feel that with the Nine of Cups, it just feels like it might be a bit of fantasy. It's a bit of a wish, because the Nine of Cups is your wish card. So it's almost like building a family or even marriage. It seems like it's a little bit of a wish with the Nine of Cups energy showing here. The Magician energy, the Magician is an illusion card, so it feels like it's a bit of a wish and an illusion with the Magician and that Nine of Cups energy showing here. So some of you guys are clinging to an individual, probably that you're going to get married, probably that you're going to build a life together with the Emperor energy, but I feel with the Nine of Cups and the Magician, this is probably a little bit of a wish and a little bit of an illusion happening here. I feel Queen of Wands energy showing up here. There might be another person, Libra, involved in the situation here, a Queen of Wands. Seven of Coins. I get the impression that this king has been reviewing this queen here. So I feel that whilst you're clinging to this person and building a life with them, getting married, having children, you're clinging to this person being the father of your children if you're a woman, probably, but it's a little bit of a wish and an illusion with the Magician energy. I feel that this person is already reviewing a life, probably with this Queen of Wands. I think there's another person in the mix here. I feel that there is great distress that this is causing to some of you guys with the Nine of Swords, Libra. All right, Six of Cups. So some of you guys have been really thinking about the past. You know, you've really been thinking. You can't get the past off your mind here with the Six of Cups energy. Five of Wands, though. Though I feel that this is stressful, I think that this is actually advised. I think that you need to kind of remember the past. Probably remember the problems and the fights that you've had with the past, because this Six of Cups for me looks like she's reminiscing, and it's important for you to reminisce about, remember. So when you reminisce, you'll remember. I think it's important for you to remember the problems that you had in the past, because even though this is a distressful thought for you, with this Nine of Swords energy, the fact that this person might be reviewing being with someone else. I feel with the Nine of Swords, though you're upset about that energy there, Libra, you really need to start remembering what was happening in the past with the Five of Wands, the fights that you had, the problems that you had with this person, with the Five of Wands energy, the anxiety that you probably suffered with the Nine of Swords as well. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, that's consistent anxiety that this person probably caused you with the Magician energy. The Magician is cause and effect. So let's get this reading again. Some of you guys are clinging to an individual, could be an earth sign individual, but he shows as a King of Coins, because King of Coins are the perfect partners, and it's probably you're clinging to the idea of an individual here being, you know, the perfect husband, or raising children with you, or building a life with you. But I feel that this is a wish and an illusion. I actually feel that in reality, this King of Coins is actually kind of reviewing being with a Queen of Wands, somebody else. This person might be thinking about a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. I'm not sorry to say this, Libra, but I don't really see them thinking about you. I feel that this person, this King of Coins, has caused with the Magician energy your worries and your anxieties. I think that they've caused a hell of a lot of that. And I feel that if you are worrying about, you know, whether you're going to kind of build a life with this King of Coins, the best thing that you can do, Libra, is remember with that Six of Cups energy, all the worry and the frustration that this person has caused. All right, it's all very well and good to be wishing that you could be with this person in these first four cards, but I feel that in reality, it doesn't really matter if this person's looking at someone else, because all you need to truly remember with that Six of Cups energy is all of the worry, Nine of Swords, and frustration, Five of Wands, that this person caused with the Magician energy showing here. Okay, I think that you know, remember, just look at it, the situation reality-wise for what it truly is. What is the advice for love for this week for Libra? What is the advice you have for love for Libra on this reading? What is the advice you have for Libra? The advice is, give your relationship a chance. You need to work on your partnership. I don't think it's with this person, though. I think it might be with someone else. I don't like the look of this reading. But it's just saying give a relationship a chance anyway. So, you know, who knows? You could give this relationship, but you've got to love yourself first. I just felt that I needed to pull another card. It says you can give your relationship a chance, or give a relationship a chance, but you need to love yourself first. Okay, that's the most important thing. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right. Okay, let's have a quick look at your work and financial reading as well. So, Universe, Spirit, what do you see for work and finances? All three cards came out for you this week. So, words of abundance. So you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. The second one is partnership. Okay, so allow a helpful, supportive partnership into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Nice. And finally, release resentments about money. So yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Lovely. All right, that's your reading for the week. Happy birthday, Libra. Like I say, thanks ever so much for joining me. If you'd like your own private reading, just click on the link in the comment section. It'll take you straight through to my website, or you can click on the link in the end screen. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.